Hey nail tubers, I told you it was back. Affordable Amazon nail haul, try it with me. And this one features 2 items, so let's take a look. This first one is by Candy Lover, and I really didn't know what to call this, guys. Let me show you why. Is it a polygel, QikGel acrylic builder trail, or did they mean gel? Either way, let's explore this. It's so fun to open packages. Now right away you see it comes with dual forms, and these are a little different. There's 6 tubes of product. I just had to touch this. What is this, velvet? So this is from what they call their Blush Creek set, and there were a few other selections of sets, and this was $7.99. And here's an overview of what you get for that price. Now, despite the titling, I think it's an interesting explore because you should see how I used it. But real quick, the tubes are labeled by numbers with color tabs. Each contain 0.5 fluid ounces. Now, some tiny swatches are done because these are more like starter or sample sizes, and I'm going to save it for a video. And a closer roll through for you to see. Now these dual forms are curved, as you can see, and they don't have indicator marks. So it's up to you if you're into these. The next item is by Vendeeni. Such a hilarious name, right? The Great Vendeeni. But this was titled Solid Nail Tip Glue. And what's different is that it's in these tubes, guys, and I think I like that. It also indicated other uses, like it could be used for rhinestone glue, or even, to do your half cover nail tips where you put them on at the free edge. And I think that's pretty cool. So let's check this out. Here's a quick swatch, and the reason why I'm doing the swatch is so that you can actually eyeball the difference with it being called a solid nail tips glue. So it's not as thick and solid as you see most, but still I think I like the idea that it's less mess because it comes straight from the tube. I was originally going to do a set with these and had these XXL stiletto nails pulled out, but I decided to do one nail just for you to see how I used it. For the solid nail tips glue, I do have my natural nails already prepped with base coat. Then the inside of the nail should be etched. And all you do is squeeze out the solid nail tip glue and then place it and cure it. And I do apologize because I don't remember seeing, not to say that it wasn't in there, I didn't come across the curing instructions for the solid nail glue. So what you're seeing me do is putting it in a small lamp and flash curing for 10 seconds just to hold it in place, and then I go into the larger lamp for 30 seconds. So the instructions for the Candy Lover, in case I didn't mention it, was according to using the dual forms. So ultimately what I ended up doing was just simply doing it as if it was a builder gel, and it worked out so nice. So after curing the nail, I etched the surface of the nail in preparation for this, and then instead of using the actual Candy Lover gel as a slip layer, I went in with some base coat. And then I cured that base coat for 30 seconds. And then to use the Candy Lover extension gel or enhancement gel, now this part will take some getting used to, but it's actually so easy. What you're going to do is you're going to squeeze out a larger glob of it, like at the top of the nail within the cuticle area, and just hold your squeeze. And as you're holding your squeeze, you're just going to start working it a little bit. You're going to ease up on your squeeze in that area just to kind of get a shape going, and then just work it down like a regular builder gel, guys. You're just going to sweep back and forth around the shape you created and just continue to go down the nail. And as you go down the nail, you're going to lighten up your squeeze, always keeping contact from the tip of that applicator to the actual gel that's on the nail, and it will go wherever you move. It will take some practice, but look at how this turned out. So with builder gel, it's common to flip the nail upside down to get the product to level out. And this is how it looks coming out the lamp. I think it's nice. Now what I'm trying to do is build an apex. So I add a little more around the cuticle area and just work it. And remember, maintain a constant squeeze. It shouldn't be a hard squeeze of the tube, but you do want the product to kind of flow evenly. And then I'll stop at a point once I feel that enough is built up there. When it's done curing, it will have that inhibition layer just like polygel, because this is basically a gel. And then you just want to wipe the inhibition layer off. And I want to also mention that I only did filing with a hand file, because I mentioned before that polygel and builder gel likewise is very easy to file, and I didn't use the e-file at all. After filing, I cleaned with alcohol and a lint-free wipe. And just look. Now I can't remember what top coat I used, but what do you think? Overall, the tubes for both could have been filled with a little more product, but I do believe these are possibly sample or trial sizes, as I mentioned. And I do think that they're priced fairly, especially for someone who wants to get a feel for it, learning it for the first time. And I forgot to mention, for the solid nail glue, the price was $9.99 for the two. Instead of the dual forms, I'd use the Candy Lover enhancement gel like this every time. I love that there was no sticky hassle, and very happy with how it turned out. Now, although the Vendeeni solid glue was softer, that still carried no weight to my opinion. And actually, it does make sense that it would be softer in order to be used from the tube, right? And this was also convenient and mess-free, so it was overall very easy to do. Let me know your thoughts. Now, you know this is always a random giveaway that'll be done every 2 weeks. So the recipient to try these two products with me is Just Doing Nails. Congratulations to you. Remember to reach out to me on Instagram. I hope everyone enjoyed this today. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to my channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss any more. And if you'd like to see other affordable Amazon nail hauls and the reviews that some of us have done, you can go ahead and check out this link. Thank you so much for watching and spending your time with me today, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Much love.